live for it.
Welcome to East Grinstead Hockey Club. Today, Saturday, 12th of October, we host East Grinstead Women host Surbiton Women in the England Hockey Premier League. The weather is looking somewhat ominous as the two sides warm up. And you can see on your screen now the two teams preparing for the game. We just have a slight mist of rain started to fall just over the last couple of minutes. I can say that behind us is a set of very, very dark clouds, and so we're fully expecting this evening, this afternoon, to turn into a wet one. And then, in fact, you can probably see on the screen the rain is starting to fall a little bit harder. You may notice the East Grinstead women are all wearing black bands on their right legs. That is in honour of a former member of East Grinstead Hockey Club, John Sear, member for very, very, very many years, played also through the Vets team. We got the news earlier in the week that he'd recently passed away, and in fact his son, John Sear Jr., also a member of the club for very many, many years, and I remember playing in the same team with him in the 18s, 19s and under 21s back in the day. Both great tourists. John Sear Sr. Famously signing numerous nicknames to many lengthy members of the club, so he will be greatly missed, and much love to his family. So we'll let you keep an eye on the warm-ups, and in a few seconds we'll get onto the squads. So as you can see, slightly grey. Let's have a look at where we are with the teams. So we'll bring you the squad lists on the screen shortly, but today for East Grinstead we have in goal number 1 Mila Welsh, following a couple of weeks where she's been off injured. Number 4 Sally Syme, a vice captain. Number 5, Alexandra Meltzer. Number 6, Amy Thompson. Number 8, Pippa Locke. Number 9, Captain Courtney Hansford. Number 11, Carlotta Gomez. Number 15, Bieber Mills. Number 17, Chloe Brown. Number 18, Molly Mason. Number 19, Rosie Hope. Number 20, Summer Knight Thompson. 21, Charlotte Watkins. 25, Amelie Carter. 32, Esther Adcock. 33, Connie Penlington. And of course, head coach is Theo Dowse. Manager is Barney Furlong. And today, acting on the bench as assistant coach, we are fortunate enough to have Lily Walker, who's just carrying a slight injury. So for a precaution, she will not be featuring today. In the visiting team today, Surbiton, coached by Dave Beckett. As you know, Dave spent 3 years with East Grinstead coaching the men's first team, and with manager Tony Jones. Now there's a large squad here. We don't yet have the final starting lineup, but the playing squad will be from Amber Walton, Liz Thompson, Lottie Rose, Darcy Bourne, Alice Wills, Erica Sanders, Meg Douthwaite, Jordan Homan, Holly Wilkinson, Sophie Hamilton, Eloise Stenner, Steph Elliott, Martha Taylor, Ellie McKenzie, Katie Curtis, Izzy Young, Alice Sharp, Josie Hip or Hippie, and Ella Burnley. And in fact, tomorrow you'll see a small podcast discussion between Ella Burnley and Courtney Hansford on the opposing sides in today's game, the two of them having played in Australia together across the summer. So look out for that on our YouTube channel. So both teams are now lining up just out of picture, just in time for the pouring rain to start to really hurl down and the clouds to go nice and grey. All the girls from both teams playing today with Play in Pink bands on their shirts and some in their hair. And you can hear from the sound of the rain just tapping on our plastic coverings. So yeah, both teams very much supportive of breast cancer and their Play in Pink campaign. So you'll see those pink ribbons on their shirts and in some cases on their shoulders, and some of them are wearing other items of pink as well. both teams lining up and meeting the ball patrol, as you can see. Some of the ball patrol wearing an assortment of rain protective clothing, obviously fairly important today. And both teams beginning to go to their huddles as they do their final preparations before the game begins. Rain really coming down now, so there's no need to water the pitch today. Luckily our ball patrol are wearing their O'Neill's waterproof coats. Stephen Mills ready on the halfway line, moving the ball around, just getting some final touches before the game starts. And we have the commencement of the game with East Grinstead taking the pushback and beginning with possession. A little bit of early pressure there from East Grinstead at Surbiton's right defensive setup, dealing with that. As always, thank you all very, very much for coming to watch our live stream. We'd love to get a few likes. Just let us know if you appreciate the stream. We obviously do our best and try really hard to improve little by little, week by week. So those likes are very valuable because it'll help the YouTube algorithm, and those of you looking out there to see more hockey on YouTube, it'll let YouTube know what kind of content you like, and you're more likely to see prompts and notifications. Especially good since many clubs are now live streaming their matches in different forms. So here comes Darcy Bourne up the left-hand side, unfortunately just putting a bit too much on the ball there and carrying it over the edge, although deflected off of East Grinstead stick, so it comes to Surbiton for a long corner attacking. Jordan Homan there taking the ball up to the 25 and trying to crash a shot in, and Carlotta Gomez starts to come away with the ball, playing it back to Molly Mason, who brings it out wide right. I think that's Amelie Carter at right defender there. Bright young player, just actually joined East Grinstead from Surbiton. Courtney Hansford finding Carlotta again playing in the middle of the pitch. Amy Thompson actually playing deep in the sweeping position. Got our first chat comment. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like the message was retracted. That's something I haven't seen before. So, Amy Thompson over the ball, the distinctive white headband, out onto the left to Carlotta Gomez, who finds Molly Mason and continue to go up the left. Molly trying to find Courtney Hansford, the captain, but couldn't quite do so. Still wins a free hit in from the side though. Very risky pass there from Molly Mason. Not quite sure how she managed to get the ball past Darcy Bourne, but she did. Nevertheless, turnover, and Surbiton have the ball deep in their own half. I think that could be Meg Douthwaite, or just bring the ball out of defence there. Pippa Locke jab tackles there and couldn't quite take advantage, but East Grinstead having another attempt at attack there through Sally Syme. Pippa Locke stealing the ball off Jordan Homan nicely. Courtney Hansford to Lockie. Lockie down to Bieber Mills in that far left hand corner. Sensible play out to Courtney Hansford. Courtney, nice little spin and turn, looking to play the ball into the circle, but miss hit, and probably quite difficult out there in the rain at the moment, I would say. Surbiton bring the ball into the circle, and a very sharp shot there from left forward from Surbiton, I think number 18. Nicely saved by Mila Welsh, but obviously long corner for Surbiton. Carlotta and Amy conspiring against each other there and giving Surbiton a few chances to come back at them. Nevertheless, tenacious defending, and it's another long corner to Surbiton. Ball spread nice and wide by Surbiton. Out it comes to the right hand side. As you might imagine, Surbiton looking for Darcy Bourne at many opportunities. Multiple substitutions coming on. Mackenzie Douthwaite for Surbiton, and Connie Pennington and Chloe Brown coming on in just a few moments for East Grinstead. Surbiton again spread the ball nicely. Pippa Locke gets in there. Jab tackle though brings the ball up a little bit too high. Pippa Locke not being able to retreat from the ball, but Surbiton get a free hit and play it back to Jordan Homan. Another long corner to Surbiton. It's a feature of their game. There are lots of long corners on just to the left of the centre of the pitch, but that one being a long pass off the back of the pitch. Meltzer stealing the ball off Surbiton and joined in that defence there by Amy Thompson. Again, being quite tenacious down that right hand side with a distinctive orange glove. Now here she is with the ball. She's literally leaving it behind for Emily Carter to play that ball across to Carlotta Gomez, then over to Chloe Brown. Chloe has the ball, passes the ball to to Amelie, and I've been getting Rosie Hape and Amelie mixed up, so Rosie's actually playing at right defender, Amelie more on the left midfield side. Great steal there by Amy Thompson, who carries the ball out of her own half and manages to find Alex Meltzer, who goes past one player. She's receiving a lot of attention from the Surbiton players and wins a free hit, but couldn't get it into the circle. Meltzer to Thompson. Thompson off the Surbiton foot. It looks like the ball has been given to Surbiton. I'm not sure. It must have come up off a stick. Chloe Brown collects the ball rapidly to take the free hit and brings it around the back to Gomez, Thompson, and I imagine Thompson will go to Hope. Rosie Hope looking to plays the ball inside to Meltzer. Meltzer with a bit of 3D skills. And our former captain, Guadalupe Lacourte, is watching us. Thank you for the blue and white hearts, G. Really appreciate it. We all miss you very much, as you know. Love to hear how it's going for you with your hockey. Some lucky play there for Douthwaite, the number 9, and eventually EG were able to break that down, but somehow Surbiton managed to keep possession. Rosie Hope, the new number 19 for East Grinstead. It's been many years since we had a new player wearing the number 19 shirt, and that now is Rosie Hope. Rosie rejoining EG this season, having just graduated from Michigan University. Surbiton playing the ball around quite nicely. Jordan Homan playing nice passes out to the right side. Amelie Carter and Rosie and Alex Meltzer taking a rest. Lovely play by Carlotta Gomez across the back to Thompson, spread out nicely to Sally Syme playing at right half. Sally's pass a little bit too long. Nevertheless, good play around the back by EG. Need to steal this back before Surbiton make their attack pay. And again, Thompson snuffs that one out. Sally Syme brings the ball away and unfairly tackled in the process, so free hit to East Grinstead. Pipalot plays a lovely ball up the right hand side to Connie Pennington. Pennington makes her way past Jordan Homan and is unfairly tackled in the process. Is Connie going to play it back to Molly Mason? Molly looks for a pass into the circle, but she can't quite make it. Esther Adcock there very, very fiercely trying to get the ball back, and does so with EG managing to do a bit of a high transfer here. So Chloe Brown on the inside left channel. Lovely, lovely ball control there by Carlotta Gomez. Spreads it nicely across to Amy. Molly Mason to Amy. I bet this will go to Carlotta again, or will it? No, back up the right it goes. Esther Adcock manages to grab the ball, but wasn't the greatest pass to her, and it's a free hit in for Surbiton, just on almost on their own byline on the left. Can we get the likes a bit higher up? 2 so far, thank you very much. Be great if we can get to 10 before half time. This time it's Surbiton's turn to play the ball around the back. Courtney Hansford somewhat clattering into the right defender as she tries to bring the ball out. East Grinstead have the ball in the circle. Pippa Locke making an attempt to win something there. Can't quite tell. Looks like there's a green card to Surbiton. That must mean it's a short corner. It seems to have gone to a long corner. That's Wills from Surbiton. He's just taking a green card rest. So you can see the green card indicator on the screen, so we'll keep an eye on Wells and see how long it is till she goes back on. Should be pretty soon. And East Grinstead steal the ball in midfield. Meltzer goes past Surbiton and looks to pass the ball to Sally Syme on her right hand side, but Surbiton bring the ball out. Rosie Hope back on, chasing back. Connie Pennington doing a great job of getting in the way there and breaking down the Surbiton play. Here's Katie Curtis, the Surbiton number 19. It's a couple of nice spins there, some good skills, and looks like she lifted the ball into Sally Syme, but play-on says the referee. Nicely played around the back by East Grinstead and making good progress up the right hand side. Molly Mason now plays back to Amy Thompson, who looks to bring it into the 25, and bouncing pass takes the ball into the circle, but EG can't capitalise on it. Thanks for the likes, guys. 5 is good. It'd be great if we can get another 5. Just under 2 minutes to go before, well, we're into the last 2 minutes, and by our clock it's 45 seconds left of this first quarter. Summer Knight Thompson there trying to break down the attack coming out by the right half from Surbiton, but couldn't quite get a stick on the ball. And Surbiton again looked to move the ball around the back, regularly going all the way back to their fullbacks. Down the right wing from Surbiton, under a close attention by Rosie Hape, who manages to pick the ball off the stick of Sophie Hamilton, but she's must have been, and there you go, there's the end of the first quarter. So both teams now gathering for their 60 seconds before they return to action. I'd say a relatively even first quarter. I'd say from a possession perspective, although Surbiton had quite a few more actual attacks. I think East Grinstead were calm and managed to play their way out of defence reasonably well. But clearly, Surbiton, good side, difficult to break down. Both teams walking out to begin the second half. And here we go. Beaver Mills plays it back to Sally Simon. The ball's already back with Carlotta and Emmy in defence. Out it comes to Chloe Brown at left defender. Pass finding Sophie Hamilton, not the person you really want to give the ball to as we break away. Amy Thompson, however, as usual, clearing up the loose ball. Plays it out to Meltzer, back to Thompson. Thompson looking to keep playing the ball up the wing. Finds Summer finds I think that's Summer Knight Thompson. So Amy Thompson to Summer Knight Thompson. Now we're back to Rosie Hope. Chloe Brown and Courtney Hansford there slightly getting tangled up with each other. Sophie Hamilton brings the ball out through the inside right channel, but that attack broken down fairly rapidly, and Courtney Hansford comes away with the ball. She's playing to a rampaging Alex Meltzer down the right hand side under a lot of attention there from Katie Curtis. Meltzer puts it on the foot of Katie Curtis and then looks to play the ball into the circle, but lifted, and it's a free hit to Surbiton. East Grinstead press working really nicely there. Comes Pippa Locke with a reverse shot from the top of the circle. The umpire judging that it's hit the reverse side of Lockie's stick there, but not to be discouraged. She's already chasing back to try and win the ball back. Nice little attack there from East Grinstead. Again, Pipalock seems to be the one breaking into the circle, and not sure if you can hear the background noise, but we're graced with the presence of youngsters from the Perth School here to watch EG Women. I think they're on a little bit of a trip around, playing a bit of hockey, watching a bit of hockey, and singing "We Love EG." So we love Perth School as well. Long time relationship between East Grinstead and Perth, going back to our favourite son Glenn Kirkham, who was head of hockey there for a number of years, and of course Tess Howard, who was at Perth School and has a great association, and I think she taught the Perth girls the words to the songs. So Tess, if you're watching, can't wait to see you back here. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of a break and enjoying the hockey. Surbiton have scored. Not quite sure what the scorer knew about that, but we will find out who the goal scorer was for you. So the scorer, we're informed, Ali McKenzie. Bit of a rocket of a cross from the right-hand side. Not quite sure how much Ella or Ellie knew about it as it came at her, but my goodness, she got a stick on it, and it managed to go in with quite some power. So East Grinstead 0, Surbiton 1. Emily Carter here making some really nice progress there, bringing the ball out of congested area. Great pass just out of reach of Sally Syme, but Emily showing great maturity for her age, number 25 that is, just to the right of the halfway line on your picture. Again, East Grinstead's press working very hard with Esther Adcock there, number 32, closely backed up by Connie Pennington. Rosie Hope playing at right half, putting it on a foot of a Surbiton player and looking to regain control of possession, playing it back to Amy Thompson, but Amy's pass to Meltzer not quite finding their destination. Semonite Thompson shuffles across to slow down the Surbiton attack, which brings the ball back to Sophie Hamilton, and she cleverly plays the ball all the way back across to the left back, and Surbiton make advances up their left-hand side. Meltzer breaks down the attack, but the ball goes to a Surbiton player, and strangely, another strange umpiring decision, a nice Surbiton aerial into the circle blown up not clear what the rationale was for that. Again, Emily Carter playing with a really nice calm head down the left-hand side. She's now found herself in sort of a left defender position, having swapped with Molly Mason, who's further up the pitch. But, Surbiton press working very well here, putting Chloe Brown under a lot of pressure. And Surbiton's Sophie Hamilton brings the ball into the circle. Amy Thompson manages to jab the ball away, and it goes for a long corner for Surbiton. EG have the ball in more or less the centre of the pitch now with Amy Thompson. Over it comes to Molly Mason. I suspect she will look for Chloe Brown, or will she look to... Yeah, it's more central pass, looking to get the ball into the danger areas. Chloe Brown stealing ball nicely. Trying to play a 1-2 with Pippa Lock. Didn't quite manage it. Pippa Lock in winning... sorry, Summer Knight Thompson that was. Summer Knight in trying to win the ball back, unfortunately. Just made a foul on the Surbiton player. Another Surbiton attack snuffed out by Amy Thompson, and EG bring the ball away. Bieber Mills there with a little bit of skill on the right wing, but can't quite get past the Surbiton player. And Surbiton spread the ball out to the right hand side. Pippa Lock going into the to see the physio for the second time in the game. Hope everything's okay with her. EG men's first team have arrived, ready for their game later on against Richmond. Very exciting to welcome Richmond back to the Premier League. They'll be playing at 6 o'clock, and we'll be streaming that game live on East Grinstead Hockey TV as well. Great to see the boys turning up to support the girls. I'm sure they'll be out in force afterwards to support the men in that game, home game against Richmond. Here's Carlotta Gomez on the ball at right half, and pass goes astray, unfortunately, and Surbiton have another attack. Great block and tackle by Molly Mason, who brings the ball to the top of the circle, ready for the 16. Little aerial looking for Courtney Hansford, and Surbiton encroach, and so EG get the ball to play a little bit further up the pitch. Charlotte Watkins on the pitch now, playing in the centre of midfield, number 21. And up the left goes Alex Meltzer and Pippa Lock, number 20, to chase onto that pass, and Surbiton look like they might well carry this one away safely. But good pressure from Meltzer forces Jordan Oman to play the ball out off the side of the pitch. Thanks for the likes, hugely appreciate it. We've got past 10 before half time. Thank you very, very much. Great work there by Molly Mason up the right hand side. A little bit of skill in forcing the Surbiton player into the foul. Surbiton trying to prevent East Grinstead from playing the ball back around their back to Carlotta Gomez and Amy Thompson. Nearly sneak it, but Amy with the ball now. Out it comes to Rosie Hope. Rosie into Charlotte Watkins, who plays the ball straight through two Surbiton players and can't get through the third one. Another interception by Thompson, who brings the ball out down the inside right channel, looking for Bieber Mills. Definitely an understanding building up between those two. Mills drops the ball to Meltzer and the inside right channel. Meltzer under a lot of attention, looking to win a free hit, and does so just on the edge of the circle. Nice cross there from, I think that was Charlotte Watkins, but AG forwards couldn't quite get their stick on that to create the deflection. Great tackle there by Rosie Hope. Clattered into by two Surbiton players, and she engineers that beautifully. Here she is with the ball now. He plays an aerial towards the circle. Looks like that landed on a Surbiton foot. Meltzer plays it into Adcock, but Esther Adcock couldn't quite capitalise on that, and Surbiton come away. East Grinstead is struggling to bring the ball out of their defence here. Surbiton again have the free hit on the inside right channel. Nice diagonal ball there by Rose to Katie Curtis, and it is the end of the second quarter. So we reach half time with the score East Grinstead 0, Surbiton 1. We'll play a few pieces of media and we'll talk to you shortly.
The world is constantly in motion, moving fast, and it all runs on data. By the power of technology, we bring people together, wherever they are, and keep the data they depend on flowing round the clock. Our data center, cloud and mobility solutions support business-critical functions in the most innovative and demanding sectors, from genetic science and cancer research to autonomous vehicles and space exploration. We build automated data centers, driving sustainable energy, helping to conserve our planet. Our technology connects you to the data and the people you need, safely, securely, and reliably. Focus, powering your digital transformation.
Just a reminder of today's squads. Here's the East Grinstead squad. Notable here, a couple of players currently involved in the GB trials. namely Amy Thompson, Pippa Lock, Rosie Hope. I think they've just completed their first week, so hope all is going well for them. And confirmation of the broader squad that we were provided for Surbiton. I'm aware that there are 1 or 2 Surbiton girls that are also in the trials week, but I think Katie Curtis is one of them, not sure which others. I wish those who are involved lots of luck as well. As we get ready for the second half, you can see the 2 teams walking out together, thanks to the organisations that continue to support us. And let's get ready for the second half. So both teams line up, but Surbiton ready for the pushback this time. And we're off. And Surbiton obviously with the ball, and East Grinstead pressure immediately applied. Amelie Carter taking a little bit of a tumble there and rapidly getting back into a position. And Surbiton settle possession down, and you will start to hear the background noise of the EG faithful with their horns as the game progresses. Mounts are playing a long ball, looking for Locke or Summer Knight, but manages to find Jordan Holman right in between them. And East Grinstead win the ball again with Bieber Mills pushing to win another free hit. Followed up rapidly by Pippa Locke, and it also wins a free hit. Out it comes to Rosie Hope, finds Carlotta Gomez. Carlotta has a chance to play the ball into the circle, which she does, and Surbiton look to carry the ball out of the circle. Give us a comment if you're watching the live stream. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. I know for a fact that we can provide you with better commentary, but we'll continue to work on that. Yeah, tell us what you like and what you think we could improve on. EG win a free hit up on the right hand side. Out it comes all the way to Carlotta Gomez, playing it all the way back out to the left hand side to Chloe Brown. And EG looking to try to manipulate the Surbiton team by playing the ball from side to side. Surbiton win that little duel and bring the ball up to the top of the circle for a 16-yard hit. Again, EG have a promising attack to the right channel into Surbiton, but Rosie Hope's pass finds the foot of Sally Syme. Important deflection there from Amy Thompson, but it's going to give Surbiton a hit in from the side, quite high up the pitch. Katie Curtis running up the left to take that early pass as quickly as she can. Combination of Amy Thompson and Chloe Brown there steal the ball off Surbiton. Chloe pulls the ball back, plays it onto a Surbiton foot. She's getting quite congested there, and as we know, if you can take the free hit quickly, it's very difficult for the opposing players to get out of the way, and that's what she does. Nice first touch pass there up the right hand side. Summer can't quite catch onto it, but EG's press trying to give Surbiton difficulty getting out of the circle, and Emily Carter steals the ball, brings it across to Courtney Hansford on the left hand side. Can she get a corner? It looks like she put it onto a Surbiton foot. Yes, she did. Short corner. I think that's East Grinstead's first short corner of the game. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Got up to 13. I think you know what the target is for the second half. Let's see if we can get that to 20. Thank you very much. Bieber Mills, instead of drag flicking, looks like she was trying to make a pass there. Good attempt by Amy Thompson to do something clever, but she couldn't quite find the Surbiton player's foot, and now it's a 16 out for Surbiton. Lovely play there by Emily Carter, bringing the ball out of defence and finding Courtney Hansford. And eventually, though, the Surbiton pressure showed, and they've won the ball back, only to roll it off the side of the pitch. So East Grinstead have a hit in from the side on the left-hand side of the pitch. Carlotta Gomez there looking for Esther Adcock, but just put it too far out of her reach. And Surbiton put the ball on Carlotta Gomez's foot and win a short corner. Unfortunate there, was good shadowing by Carlotta, but just couldn't cover her feet well enough. Drag flick from Jordan Holman, lifted high into the body of the East Grinstead defender. Classic tenacity there by Alex Malzer, but unfortunately not rewarded with the circle entry that she was looking for. Oman again looking to play that aerial, e.g. backing off, and ball comes out to Amy Thompson. Thompson looks as though she might be playing a little bit higher in this period. Deflection into the circle, and East Grinstead look for a short corner. EG line up with Gomez and Mills in the drag flicking position. It's a real scramble in there. East Grinstead not quite getting the chance to get the ball into the circle, but they managed to win a second short corner. I think it was an initial slap shot by Gomez that was charged down, and she managed to get the ball to the reverse, and eventually Amy Thompson in the same position she was last time, but again couldn't quite get the shot away. Drag flick from Bieber Mills on target, but the Surbiton goalkeeper makes a good kick, and Chloe Brown makes an effort to and wins another short corner for East Grinstead. Chloe seems to be signalling to the bench, not sure what she's looking for there. The decision seems to have been overturned. Mills takes the aerial down from Jordan Homan, but can't quite make the pass to Esther Adcock that she was looking for. Amy Thompson carries the ball away. She's shadowed by Mills. Pipalot receives the ball in the circle, has to play the ball out of the circle to Adcock, but again now it's another free hit out for Surbiton. Nice pass out there from Thompson to Rosie Hope. Rosie slightly mistraps the ball as she goes up the right hand side. Two players on her. It's 19 against 19. Big hit out by Surbiton to relieve the pressure. See if we can keep those likes going. 16's only 4 more to get to 20. Help us out if you can. East Grinstead come up the right hand side. Courtney Hansford heads the ball. She's cutting in under close attention from 2 Surbiton players. Feels she was tagged unfairly, but Surbiton have the ball. Is this going to be an East Grinstead hit in from the side though? I think it is. Chloe Brown in a lot of hurry to take that pass, to take that free hit in. Just under 4 and 30 seconds in this third quarter to go. Thompson to Gomez, Gomez to Hope. That's a feature of the game. Nice passing around the back. Courtney Hansford bringing the ball in the inside right channel, but not really fully under control. Great attempt there by Connie Pemington. Nice play out of defence by East Grinstead, but it's certainly end-to-end stuff at the moment. I'm not sure if I'd say there's lots of turnovers, but just each team is managing to defend as the ball gets deeper into the Surbiton bench. Cries yes, hopefully, as the ball goes in the goal, but of course it wasn't touched by a Surbiton stick inside the circle. Long corner for Surbiton. Short corner for Surbiton. Sharp injection by Surbiton, but looked like the runner moved to the drag flicker stepped forward too early, couldn't get hold of it, so fizzled out, but it ends up as a long corner to Surbiton, so they keep possession. Great interception from Carlotta Gomez, but she can't quite keep control of the ball. Surbiton in dangerous position here. Lots of East Grinstead girls around the ball defending, and Courtney Hansford carries the ball out. Big tackle there from Surbiton. Must be advantage to East Grinstead. Plays the ball back to Emily Carter, out to Rosie Hope. Rosie's going to play it forwards to Meltzer, as she does. And finally the break in play, and Surbiton have a yellow card. So Surbiton down to 10 players for the next few minutes. Let's see, and that's just at the end of the third quarter. Both teams just lining up doing their team talks. Got about 45 seconds to go. So the EG girls are first to go back and line up. So 17 and a half minutes to go in this England Hockey Women's Premier League match, and the score is EG 0, Surbiton 1. Good teamwork on both sides. Well, Surbiton begin, and let's see what they can do with these last 17 and a half minutes. Rapidly on the attack, but it comes to a long corner for Surbiton. And Surbiton with 10 men. Grinstead need to be playing a little bit more aggressively here. And EG press from Piplock and Alex Meltzer puts Jordan Homan under a lot of pressure there, and she plays the ball out down the right hand side. And Grinstead need to pick up the velocity here if they're going to take advantage of this possession. Rosie Hope going very, very high up. Lily Walker on the side giving some encouragement as to where players should be standing. Bieber Mills brings it into the circle and passes it back out to Rosie Hope. Rosie to Molly. Molly over to Amy Thompson. Amy puts it into the circle. East Grinstead get it in the circle, nearly have an attacking chance but can't quite grab the shot. Cross from the Surbiton right winger is not accurate enough and doesn't find its intended target, but deflection it is, and it's a long corner for Surbiton. EG snuff out the attack, and Emily Carter brings the ball. I think it's Emily, or is it? No, that's Rosie Hope again. And around it goes. Carlotta Gomez, I think, is going to bring it back up the right hand side. Meltzer approaches the halfway line, receives the ball from Amy Thompson. She's under close attention from the Surbiton player, manages to find Bieber Mills, and Bieber is bringing it down the inside right channel. Can't find Summer Knight Thompson though. Summer chasing back valiantly though. Surbiton player under some pressure. EG working hard to mark up, and Rosie Hitt makes a lovely interception there. Passed back by Courtney Hansford, slightly too strong, but nevertheless the ball's coming out to Meltzer, who is looking for Summer Knight, but not an accurate enough pass. A few more aerials from Surbiton in this period. Carlotta tackles Darcy Bourne, and Surbiton win the ball back. Another steal from Amy Thompson finds Courtney Hansford. Courtney's bringing this ball out of defence. Big spin from Courtney. I think she had a foot on a stick, and Surbiton relinquished the ball to East Grinstead just over the halfway line. Chloe Brown unfortunately gives the ball away there, and East Grinstead are up against it. Still down to 10 men Surbiton, but it's not showing. 10 women, I should say. EG clearly looking for Bieber Mills in a very advanced position now, but those long passes are getting snuffed out by Jordan Homan. Another great tackle by Thompson, finds Meltzer. Meltzer does a little bit too much there, although I think that the referee believes that Jordan Homan's body was in the way of the ball there. Surbiton back up to their full complement now, so it's 11 against 11. 12 minutes to go. Sally Syme steals the ball, plays the ball into Bieber Mills. And Bieber, under close attention from Jordan, can't do anything with it, and East Grinstead looking to steal the ball back as Surbiton try to bring the ball out of the circle. Emily Carter leaves it to Rosie Hope, who plays an aerial into the circle, and Bieber brings it down, but it's adjudged to have been dangerous. Carlotta Gomez steals the ball away, but too much attention from Surbiton attackers, and Surbiton bring the ball into the circle. Amy Thompson yet again clears up. Lovely pass from Gomez to Meltzer. Meltzer chucks an aerial to Esther Adcock. Esther cannot bring the ball down. It's a bit too long and flat for her, and the attacking chance goes for East Grinstead. We have those last 3 likes, please, to get us up to 20 before the end of the game. Thank you in advance. Bieber Mills hands over to Summer Knight Thompson, and meanwhile on the pitch a big deflection up is collected by Surbiton, and they regain possession in the centre of the park. Great work by Emily Carter, returning back into the defence and disrupting the Surbiton attackers' flow there. And Surbiton score a second, similar to the first goal, a big cross, this time from the left, deflected in. We will find out the scorer for you. So we can confirm the goal scorer was number 9, Meg Douthwaite. Seven minutes left for East Grinstead to get something out of this game. Lovely little skill there by Chloe Brown, manages to put the ball on her foot. She's created some space for Rosie Hope there as well. Surbiton come on the attack down the left-hand side as East Grinstead search for that extra goal. You can see what Surbiton are doing. They're having people just outside or as they enter the circle play the crosses or the diagonal balls into the goal, and there's always somebody in front of the goalkeeper or on the far post ready for the deflection. Thompson creates a territorial advantage by playing the long pass out of defence, but it's Surbiton's hit in from the side on the left. Just reaching that 5-minute mark now. In fact, we've missed something here as Alex Meltzer seems to be having a sit down. I must have missed the moment where she was carded. Apologies, don't know which colour card she's got, so we'll just have to keep monitoring that. 3.5 minutes left. Surbiton bring the ball out of defence again up the left-hand side. Amy Thompson in close attention. Can she break the attack down? Sophie Hamilton on the ball. Beats Summer Knight Thompson and also Amy Thompson. And Carlotta Gomez plays the ball out of defence, so we're in 2.5 minutes left as Courtney Hansford tries to bring the ball out of defence under 3 Surbiton players who have nicked the ball off her in that inside left channel. So Melts are back on the pitch now, so East Grinstead back up to their full complement. So the pitch side clock is at that 2-minute mark, but on the live stream we can see just how much time there is left. Chloe Brown looks to, with the 3D skills, looks to bring the ball into the circle. Looks like she was going for a short corner, but no luck from the umpire. So approaching the final minute. Twenty seconds remaining. Score 0 to East Grinstead and 2 for Surbiton. Sophie Hamilton plays it onto her own foot, but there's probably not enough seconds remaining for East Grinstead to do anything with that, and there is the final whistle. So there we have it, close of the first game of the day between East Grinstead and Surbiton come out the victors with a score of 2-0. And we will end this live stream here, and we will get ready for the men's game against Richmond. See you shortly.